Okay, hey folks, today is a 20-minute walk and tone. So we're going to go at about 128 beats per minute. Go ahead and get started with your slow walk, just getting your heart rate up and your muscles warm. If you haven't already, you can go ahead and grab some very light weights, 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds, whatever suits your fancy, or 2 16-ounce water bottles are fine, or just use yourself. Your body weight is just fine as well. In these walk and tones, we're using our muscles and intentional contractions to do the toning. You have 3 seconds here. Now we're going to go into a side step with a chest press. Now, suck that belly button back to your spine. Engage your core so that you're fully ready for this workout. You want to make sure you're kind of holding it in the whole time. Breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead, take it into double step up and back with a low row. Walk, walk forward, start pulling. That's right. There's no right or wrong here. You really don't need to be too coordinated. Just walk it up and walk it back. We're just getting all of our muscles warm. We're getting our hips activated here, our range of motion going a little bit. We're going to take it into a side toe tap and an overhead sweep. A sweep is a long flowing motion. Be intentional with your taps, extending your toes out to the side. There we go. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth will help regulate your breathing a little bit. If you're new to all this, that is something you want to learn pretty quickly. And I'll try not to breathe too hard into this mic, otherwise you get a earful of breath, which is kind of gross. All right, rear toe taps, bicep curls. Extending those toes really behind you. Get the hip flexors stretched out a little. You do a lot of sitting. These are super tight. So you want to make sure you're stretching them out just a little bit. Gives your buns a good chance on this one too to kind of do some contracting. They do a lot of extending while you're sitting. All right, torso rotation and knee lift. When we do lifts, we're contracting our abs a little to help move our legs upward. Get that rotation in your core going. You'll probably feel this a little in your lower back as you raise those legs. Feels good. There we go. A few more seconds here. We're going to take a quick breather and do our posture check. Okay, neck long, chest proud, shoulders back, core tight, nice and engaged, and keep that spine fairly neutral. You don't want any buttons sticking out, and you don't want your hips tilted too far in. Go ahead, take it into that freestyle walk. Grab your weights. If you're going to be using them, I am literally using 1 pound here. Freestyle walk, you can do whatever you want. We're halfway through that one, and we're going to move into a power walk next. That's where we're going to go a little bit deeper into the move. Let's go. So the screen, as you can see, has turned orange, which means we're at a moderate pace now. We've stepped it up from that nice light walk, and we're moving it into maybe a 4, 5, 6, pushing into the 7. Your heart rate's up. You're feeling good. You could definitely feel your respiratory system working a little bit harder. Bring those knees up a little higher. Get that body really going. 1 second here, back to the walk. This is kind of your active rest here. So you're just gonna move however you want. You can add some arm movements in. You can dance your moves. It's up to you. We're gonna do a side step next. Keep walking with a lat pull down. Now on these pull downs, go ahead and get started. You're gonna give a little squeeze at the bottom. You're gonna feel your entire back engaged. Here we go, speed it up. Take it at your own pace. But to get the most out of this cardio workout, you do want to take it at least at the pace of the movement music if possible. Got about 5 more seconds here. Remember to squeeze. Woo, I can feel that already. Go back to the walk. We're doing 20 seconds of freestyle walks and 30 seconds of intentional exercise. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Going into a lateral chest press like flies like this. Keeping the walk. In about 2 seconds, you can join me. Let's go. Squeeze at the top. Excellent. Slow and controlled. This is where that toning comes in, folks. So if you've got that 1 pound weight, you are going to feel a little bit of a difference. So feel free, if you need to increase it, or feel free to drop it by the wayside. Nice job, folks. Nice job. I know you can feel it. 2 more seconds. 1 more. And back to the walk. Good job, folks. Good job. Keep it up. You are working for the bodies you want. We're going to do a full front heel tap with lateral arm lifts. This is going to engage our shoulders. Heel tap to the front. Arms raising to the side. Let's go. Once you get the feel for that move, do pick up the pace just a little bit. I've kept it fairly slow for our new beginners out there, but you can double time it. Woo, I feel it in my shoulders. How about you guys? Feeling good? Feeling good? Keep it going. You can do this. 2, 1, relax. March it out here. If this isn't enough for you, feel free to take this part into a jog. You can flex your intervals, increasing instead of decreasing. We're going to go into some side toe taps with crossbody elevator punches. So we're going to bring our punches up and down as we go, and we're going to do some side toe taps as we go along. Now really get them engaged. Give a little push at the end of each punch. Punch, punch. Bring them back up. Give yourself a little dip if you want to engage the glutes a little bit. Point those toes into the ground. Oh yeah, you'll feel it. These are great for beginners. They really do engage your entire body in familiar movements. Good for me too, to be honest with you. I love these. All right, keep it going. We're going to do parallel stance leg curls and tricep press downs. In our tricep press downs, you're going to push them down to your sides. Give a little squeeze. You can see the tricep activating. Let's go. Parallel stance, meaning your feet are together. Woo. Now squeeze, 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 squeeze. That's right. Press and squeeze every move, whether you're holding the weights or not. You are going to feel it. Amazing work. You got 1 second. Bring it back to the walk. I'm going to go into some hip rotations. We're going to stay in one direction on these. You can kind of pretend like you're doing the hula a little bit. But basically from here you can watch. We're going to go off to the right, holding our chest proud, our neck perfectly still, and you are just going to engage your hips all the way around. Let's go, let's go. Feel free to put your arms out to the side, engaging your core even more. Press to the back, press to the front. That's right, keep it going. Keep it going. If you are not feeling this in your core, you need to tighten it up just a little bit more. And bring it back to the walk. Ooh, we've got a challenge move next. We're going to do a rear leg lift with our right leg. That's right. So you're going to hold a balance however you want to do it, and you're going to raise that leg behind you without contracting your back. You want to keep your spine neutral. Let's go. 1, too. Just lifting. Use those buns. Oh yes, this is a glute exercise. However you need to hold your arms to maintain your balance. If you want a little bit more challenge, raise them all the way up. Don't forget to breathe and check in with the core. If you're feeling this in your lower back, tilt your buns down just a little bit. Almost there. Amazing. You made it to halfway. Boy, these 20 minutes, they go so fast. Take a drink. This is pre-recorded. Feel free to pause longer if you need to, but I think you'll be all right. Use your little sweat towel if you need to. Sometimes working at home, it can be a little toasty in our houses. Unlike going to the gym where they keep that air conditioning cranked. If you're ready, take it back into the walk. We're going to start back in right now with that freestyle walk. Let's add some more intention to these walks now. Go ahead and bring it in. We're going to take it back to that power walk. We're doing all of these again, which basically means you need to work harder this time than you did the time before, because now you know them. Hashtag no excuses. Let's go. Bring it deep.
I asked you to stay a while, but it's not easy making promises. You got a habit of moving.
Squeeze those arms. Kind of grab onto those weights if you have them. That'll give your fingers some added resistance. Check in with that belly button. Is it back to your spine? I sure hope so. Awesome. Okay, take it to that same move. You can take it to a rest if you'd like, or join me. This time I'm squeezing backwards. So instead of squeezing in my chest, I'm bringing my hands back. There we go. And squeezing between my shoulder blades. We're going to go to those lat pull downs and side steps right now. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Really pull it down. Use intention. That's right. You can get it a little faster if you'd like. Hold it here. It's up to you. Holding it here. We go about 5 more seconds. Woo! Let's do some bicep curls now. We've done our chest. We did our backs. Gonna freestyle walk, curling those biceps, squeezing them at the top, going into the high knee walk with chest flies next. That's right. That one's a little hard to manage. There we go. Chest flies, squeeze, squeeze. Take it at the walk, or really try to crunch those knees up as you go along. Squeeze. Contract that entire core as you raise your legs up. That's right. Woo! Getting a little sparkly right now.
I get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not.
Awesome.
There is a moment.
And squeeze those triceps back.
And now you made it, but
You're freestyle walking. Again, if you need more, flex it up instead of down. Okay, so take it to a run, a jog, or some jumping jacks. It's up to you. Going into that front heel tap with lateral arm raises. Keep them nice and straight. There we go. If you've chosen some weights that are a little too heavy, you can keep a bend in your elbows. It's up to you. Core tight. Looking forward with a nice long neck. You're doing amazing. You press play today. You're getting your workout in. You are crushing it, people. Back to the walk. You want some more shoulder work? Go ahead and raise them to the sides. We're going to do that side toe tap with those elevator punches in about 7 seconds. There we go. Side toe tap, elevator punches. Give a good squeeze at the end. Bring them up. all the way to the top. Big reaches. Bring it back down. Keep it going, folks. You can take it all the way down if you'd like. That gives a little bit range of motion. You can feel the difference in all your muscle groups as you do this. Woo! Freestyle walk. Pushing straight up, a little bit more shoulder work. Then we're going to go to that parallel stance, leg curls, and the tricep press down. That little bing you're hearing is the halfway point, if you haven't realized that already. Woo! Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Really pull that heel to your bum. Woo! The Canadian in me just came out. Said the word bum. Oh my. Feel free to add a little bit of a dip if you want a little bit more spice. All right, let's go into a funky dance, however you want to pull this one. Have some fun with it, folks. You have to have fun. Oh no, freestyle walk going into those hip rotations. Next, we will swing it to the left this time, because we already did that right side. Let's go. Hips straight, out to the front, rotate all the way around. Feel free to bring those arms out to the side for a lateral hold. Contract that core. Push those buns back. Push the hips forward. That's right, you've got it. Killing it, folks, killing it. This gives us a little cardio break, but you certainly should be able to feel these. All right, back to the walk. Then we're gonna go into that rear leg lift with the left leg this time. We wouldn't want that bun to feel left out. That's right. Do what you want to do with those arms. This is your freestyle, not mine. All right. Holding those arms out. Spine neutral. Lift. Lift. You want a little bit more? Challenge on your balance. Hold them up high. Less challenge. Probably hold them off to the sides here. Or even hold the wall if you need to. Balance is a learned skill. So it's great to work on in these workouts. Bun that bun, burn that bun. Sweet! You did it, folks. You made it through. All 20 minutes, we're going to take it into a little bit of a cool down, a little bit of a stretch, and then you're on your way for the day. Go ahead and put these down. You're done with them. Get the sparkle off just a little bit. Here we go. 5 seconds. We're going to take it into a big overhead stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Taking those hands together, reaching to the sky. That's right. Here we go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feel free to lean it off to the side. Nice big stretch coming out of your entire side here. Rise it back up. Switch it to the other side. We're going to do the right arm complex next. All right, bring it back down. Let's stretch out those shoulders first. These are very fast little stretches. Feel free to do more after. Bring it off to the side. Give it a little twist. Following the hands with your eyes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Back to the center. Raise it up. Reach towards your shoulder blades. Push that elbow down just a little so you really feel it all the way through here. Ooh, feels good. Okay, other arm, left arm. I'm kind of holding it above my elbow here. Give it your little spin. Bring it back. Raise it above your head. Down to your shoulder blades with your fingertips and give it a little press just below your elbow. Deep breath in, deep breath out. every time you do that, you get a little bit of a deeper stretch. And wide stance. Hang. You're going to open up your legs and just, oh, I feel my hamstrings there. Wow. Hang it down a little bit. Go all the way down to the floor. Push your back up to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower it down. Feel free to move it a little bit. Step slowly side to side. You'll feel it in the back of both legs, just in slightly different spaces here. Right leg complex. Let's go ahead and bring that knee up. Press it behind you. Lower it down. Keep the heel raised. Stretching your hip flexors right here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Drop your knee a little bit. Aiming it towards the floor. Stretching this area right here. A little bit of quad stretch. Bring it up. Press your heel to the floor. Heel goes back. Press it forward. You'll feel it in your calf. This is almost like a little stretch sampler instead of a full stretch. Heel goes back, or toe goes back. Drop it down a little bit. Press those hips forward so you feel it in the hip flexor right there. Drop your knee. Get a good stretch out of those quads. Rise it up. Heel to the ground. Lean forward. Press it out. Woo-wee, folks. And the boxing bell went off and you are done. Amazing work today. Great job pressing play. Seriously, pressing play is half the battle. So forget motivation. You need grit and you need determination. Motivation is so fickle. Do not rely on it. Rely on routine and setting yourself up for success, like laying your clothes out in the morning and having your computer ready to go so you can hit it hard on those workouts and get your fit on. Great job. We'll see you again next time. And don't forget, please comment and let me know what you think or what you want to see. I'll see you next time.